Welcome to Friday Night Game Night. This is Sushi Go. I've only played this game a handful of times and recently purchased it. What is this? But had to learn how to play the game again. Anywhere from 2 to 5 players can play, and based on how many players play, that's how many cards you deal. My son and I played, so a 2-player game is 10 cards each. Admittedly, I had to look up a few different YouTube videos just to get the gist of the game, but it's really quite easy. I just happen to be a kinetic learner. The object of this game is to end up with the most points. The first round, you start by taking 1 card and passing the deck to the left. Since there were only 2 of us playing, there was little mystery here, but it actually gave us an opportunity to be really strategic. For this game, you play a total of 3 rounds. You pick a card, you pass the rest to the left. The cool thing is you know what's in those cards. And if it's only 2 players like this was, I know what I'm handing away. Each of these cards has different values and very cute little pictures. Some cards are really straightforward and you just get the points that are listed on the card. Other cards give you more points based on how many you collect, and some points go against you based on who has the most and who has the least. You need 3 sashimi cards to get 10 points. If you use a wasabi card, one of 3 different value cards of the nigiri, and they are worth triple that amount. And if you get chopsticks, you can swap out 2 cards for that 1 chopstick card. All cards except the pudding cards get discarded. At the end of 3 rounds, you add up all your points, and the person who has the most pudding cards gets 6 extra points. But the person who has the least gets 6 points deducted from their final score. As soon as my son and I learned this game, we played for like an hour. We did a few different rounds and then put it away. And when we found we had another 10 minutes, we played a few more rounds. This is a really good in-between game and a really good game for teaching kids math. And if you're like me and you don't like math, just use a calculator. There's no shame in using one, and there's also no shame in beating your firstborn. Thanks for joining us for another Friday Night Game Night. See y'all next week.